Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Heaps On Podcast!
Whoa. Welcome back to the motherfucking Heaps On Sounds.
I'm going to give us a little tip here, Tav.
Yes.
I think that if we didn't say motherfucking in the first 5 seconds of the podcast, the algorithms might actually be more favourable to us.
Those fucking algorithms.
Yeah, true.
I know.
True.
I've heard rumours that if we don't swear...
In the first 5 seconds.
In the first kind of even few minutes. We're trying to game the podcast world here, but anyway.
Shit.
I know.
That's harder than it sounds.
I know. Anyway, kicking off the podcast this
I like
week.
it.
Sorry.
Wait, can we say some bad words? Maybe.
I'm going to be maybe it's
what
because
if
I'm
I
going to be a father.
What if I say kefe?
Oh yeah,
Do you
that's
think
fine.
the algorithm knows that word?
Look, it's
Yeah.
Tongan language week. Can you find some Tongan
Matausi.
swear words? There you go.
That's Samoan, isn't it?
No, that's Tongan.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm the Matausi.
Anyway, maybe it's because I'm going to be a father. I'm just trying to tone down the foul language. But anyway, back on the podcast this week, just a little top tip. Maybe we'll tone down the swearing.
Hey, if
going
you've just
forward.
joined us, we're Livin' La Vida Loca up in Ben's shed.
Woohoo!
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
Look, we've got a huge show this week. Gun violence in Levin. Tav explains why it's actually good for the community down there in Levin.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the Hora Whenua.
As we'll get into it,
Yeah.
they've got a lot of mobility issues there, and it's much easier than knife crime.
Drops the house price down too. I mean, so if you're looking to get on the ladder with your first home down
Yeah.
there in Levin, obviously it might knock 100k off the price of
Exactly.
a house.
That's why everyone does it.
Not great for investors though. If you've got your little property, you're trying to flick,
No one in Levin is investing.
or they're not
Yeah.
flicking to
Nah,
flip.
they're flicking.
They're flicking.
Also, a lot of
They're
water.
slanging.
A lot of water ingress issues
Hey.
from the bullet holes.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of patchwork. The Warriors didn't lose to the worst team in the NRL.
Yes.
We're going to win it all, people.
I'll take it.
Huge win. And the All Blacks played in Argentina. A couple of yellow cards. Gee whiz, what's
Whoa,
going on down there?
it's
Germany
half
cricket.
It's half time down here.
Yeah, we'll get to the rest
We'll
of
get
that
to
later.
the rest of it
And
as it happens.
there's been a case of the plague over in America. Ben's going to tell us how worried we should be, whether it's Mask City again, get your vaccination passes out.
We talked about all these goths keeping rats on the last episode, and
Yeah.
I think it's really come into prominence now with the bubonic chronic coming out here.
The bubonic chronic,
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg's plague.
Yeah.
But yeah, good to be back.
It's great to
how
be
have you guys
back.
been? How have you been, Ben? Obviously, I always start off by saying I see a lot of tabs, so
Yeah, so you already know what he's been up
kind
to.
of.
Yeah, not bad. Another week of work. Very muddy at the start of the week. Disgusting.
Really?
Then we were back in the studio. Much nicer. Much more to my liking.
Did you have your tramping boots on?
Yeah, wore my big boots. Had to give them an absolute scrub down.
Nice.
I hate the mud, personally.
Did you slip over at all?
No, but I was very concerned about it. Yeah,
Gee whiz.
because I've had that happen before. Very muddy day.
Yeah.
About an hour into my day, fell down the hill, covered in mud the whole day.
Yeah. No, that sucks.
You do that once.
Yeah. You're no good.
That'll ruin it. Yeah.
Totally. What about you, Tav? What's been going on in your world?
Yeah, thanks, right? Yeah,
That's
no,
okay.
I've got a lot going on.
Yeah?
Actually, I've
Do
got
you?
some new sounds that you might hear throughout the show today.
Look, a lot of the pre-production on today's show was spent with on sound production.
That's
so,
true. That's
yeah.
true. You've already heard "Livin' La Vida Loca."
I
That's
have.
probably going to be making a comeback every episode. I've been getting back into my torrenting. You guys know this.
Whoa. Yeah.
I've been right
Legal
in there,
torrenting.
putting
Yeah.
my putting
He
putting my
owns the
hoodie
physical
up.
copies.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing quite like you guys know I like breaking the law.
Yeah, we
right?
do. We
You know?
do. Yeah. We know that.
Tonight on Police 10-7.
And so torrenting is probably about as much as I can get away with these days.
Yeah.
So to make it feel even more illegal, I do it with my hoodie up.
Nice.
Whoa.
You know, so I sit there.
You're like the guy-
the computer room. I turn the lights off.
You're like the guy who wouldn't steal. You wouldn't steal a car.
Yeah,
And you're like,
basically.
ding.
Yeah, that's me. And I
Whoa.
tell my missus, leave the sandwiches by the door. I'm
Yeah.
breaking the law up
Fuck
in here.
I've actually been thinking about
Do
getting
not
some
come.
one shade darker than legal window tints and not
Yeah.
fully stopping at stop signs.
Yeah.
Look, just to pivot here for a second, Ben, I something that perked my interest this week was that there's been a new dinosaur discovered. Now, obviously, you never really... You're sort of something of a paleontologist yourself, or interested in it at least.
I've dug a lot of holes in my time, that's true.
You have, and you're one of those guys who still has the dinosaur books.
Yeah.
You've added to your collection over your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you've always got some fun facts about dinosaurs. Now, the cool thing about finding a new dinosaur is, it makes us think Jurassic Park and how awesome those movies are, but... We watched the Jurassic Park movie this week, didn't we? And you were left wanting.
Yeah, I want to see an adult-oriented one.
You do.
I want to see...
Sex.
I want to see some...
Sex on top of the T-Rex eggs.
I think there was only one guy who got, really badly eaten.
Yeah.
I want to see some people get ripped apart. I want to see some proper stalking.
Yeah,
I want to see it more horror vibes, but with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And, some sex on some dinosaur eggs.
Well, yeah, that would be good, because when you think about it, it would be nice to for the dinosaurs to be a bit more vindictive and psychotic, ripping people apart.
And a bit more sexual.
Yeah, but also then the tension of being lost on an island with maybe a woman, or a man and a woman, or whoever, 2 women.
Yeah.
Nothing. 3 men and 2 women.
Nothing will get you heated like the threat of death by being devoured by a dinosaur.
Okay,
exactly. But
Wait.
then it would be cool to have a sex scene, in the middle of it. That's what
Sorry,
we're saying.
I just teed this up
Cool.
while you guys were speaking.
Don't chop the dinosaur, Daddy.
Don't
Oh.
chop the
Don't
dinosaur,
chop it.
Daddy.
Don't chop it.
Don't chop it.
I'm with Ben on this one. I get it that it's kind of a family movie with a few jump scares and some teeth.
Yes.
But, I kind of want to see it go down the path of the Alien movies and the Predator movies.
Yeah.
Also, the guy that did get brutally eaten, was that by the birds? Was that the
bird one? Yeah.
Yeah.
He got swallowed by the...
Yeah, that's right.
French-speaking
Bird,
boat guy.
That's right. He did.
I felt horrible, and I said to Amy, I was like, if they kill the
black French guy.
yeah, but he's also he was one of my favorite parts of the movie. I was like,
He was good.
if they fucking kill the black guy here, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Classic that the French...
Wholesome. He was wholesome.
Yeah. Something else that I thought might perk your guys' interest this week with our Idols chat segment of the show is, obviously, I know all 3 of us were massive skaters growing up.
Oh, yeah, kickflips.
Kickflips.
Heel flips.
Yeah, Ben was
and
big on
some
heel flips.
grinds on occasion.
Yeah, Ben could get on a 50-50, he could really kiss the rail.
Oh, I was 100% into it.
You were. So was I. And Tav?
Yeah, I was a mad skater.
Yeah, you were a mad skater. Well, we learnt this week that Cheapskates, the place where a lot of people would have got their first deck, maybe a second-hand one, maybe first hand, is closing down.
Yeah.
Feeling a distinct lack of sounds here and buy-in. but
Sorry,
thanks,
sorry.
mate. That's
There you
great.
go.
So Tav's on his laptop over here, not sure what he's doing.
Second-handed
But
a couple of decks at Cheapskates.
you did? Yeah. I always felt a massive sense of intimidation going in there.
Oh, totally.
Because I wasn't from the city. So
Yeah.
I'd go in and I was just anxious by all the city kids who were dressed really
Wearing cool stuff.
and could clearly do 360 flips, and I could barely ollie.
Yeah, totally. I
It
know.
was hard work.
And they weren't even there to buy stuff. They were just there looking at trucks.
They were there. They were there
That
practicing.
they're probably going to steal anyway. That's probably why Cheapskates is shutting down.
Whoa, the theft.
So the punk skaters don't want to pay for their trucks.
Oh,
You know what I'm
true, maybe
saying?
That's
That's
true.
actually something I wanted to bring up. I feel like, when you went in there as a not really a skater, but a young kid who wanted to try it out, and your mum was there with you, and you're also
Yeah.
maybe going to get some shoes or a hoodie. They kind of, there was a bit of a attitude sometimes, if you weren't in the cool crowd of being a hard out skater,
Yeah.
that you didn't feel as much like you fit in. But I also think probably the people who were spending the most money there were mums buying their kids a skateboard that they would use 3 times.
That's right.
And get scared of because of how bruised up their shins got.
Yeah, fall over once, go, fuck this, I'm never using this again.
Yeah.
Or get to school like we did. We got to school and there was,
It would come out every 2 years when you moved house and you needed to move the fridge or something.
totally.
Yeah.
But, at our school, we got there and, we could probably ollie, without falling off 1 in every 3 times. The guys in our year were fucking kick flipping 10 stairs at
Yeah.
13.
Yeah,
and we were like,
true.
what the fuck? Well, there's no point in even doing this. These guys are going to laugh at us because we can't even do the moves.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to Johnny Chi. He was the best skater in my year. He could kick flip anything.
Shout out to Carl Trull, one of the greats, and a bunch of others. Matt Hosey, these guys were
Still good at skating
incredible,
too.
really incredible
Yeah.
guys.
Such ankle strength.
What are they doing
Totally.
now?
Hey, let's not bring it up, all right? They're
Well,
good
no,
guys.
I mean,
Skating.
Skating.
They'd still be
Obviously.
skating.
They're skating, you know.
Shout out to Johnny Chi. He also won Apprentice of the Year at the Palmerston North Apprentice Awards
Fucking
a couple
A.
of years
Talented.
back.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's killing it.
He's
I don't think
making
he's
his own boards now.
Yeah.
I heard.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's an apprentice anymore. But shout out to Johnny Chi. I see you, Chi.
Fucking A.
I don't know if it was a direct relation to his skateboarding,
yeah.
but he had notably had
Yeah.
some disgusting toes.
Oh, yeah. I think the toes go
And,
to shit when you're
yeah.
good at skating. Like, it's common.
You really got to cram them in those shoes.
I just remember okay, I'm throwing it back here a bit,
Go on.
but I just remember we were at gymnastics,
Yeah.
inter school gymnastics,
Yeah.
and Johnny Chi and me, we were dishing out some street chat, like some smack talk to one of the
Right.
other schools,
Yeah.
and Chi roasted some dude, and then all the dude had to say was, "Bro, what's up with your toes?"
Fair enough.
Everyone stopped and looked down, and sorry, Johnny Chi, but
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
some
on.
messed up
we
toes.
were like even I was on his side of the smack talk, and even I was like,
Were they
"Damn,
flattened?
bro,
Were they nubbed or
what
something?
are up with your
Cool.
toes,
Were
Chi?"
they tubbed or were they nubbed
They
or
were just
curled or
all
whatever?
each toe had its own problem. You know,
Oh,
you couldn't
right.
group them all
Well,
together as.
look,
Sorry,
What's
Chi. I
what's
had
the
to bring it up.
collective noun for bunions?
Bunyai.
It's true,
Let
yeah.
me break this down momentarily. Okay, so you know how the control it takes to do an inward heel flip?
Oh, totally,
Yeah.
totally.
All of those
You-
toes need to have a mind of their own.
They do. They're all doing a job. So
Yeah.
you think the shoes are just there, just going like that. The toes are all gripping different parts of the board to then do the maneuver.
That's actually what made him such a good apprentice, because he'd have the drill in one hand, the hammer
Yeah.
in the other, and then he'd have the fucking handsaw in both his feet.
That's incredible
That's
stuff.
true.
That's incredible.
That's true.
They built a house in 3 months. That guy.
But yeah, sacrifices have to be made if you want to be that good at doing
If
kick
he had a
flips.
couple
Totally.
more arms like that retarded T-Rex off
Hey,
the
come
movie.
Hey,
on now.
come
What's
on,
it been?
Ben.
5 minutes? You're talking about fucking.
Don't do it.
Let's
Okay,
not go
that
there.
T-Rex is. He was born that way.
A mutant.
Okay,
He was a mutant
Yeah,
more
he
than
was
a-
mutant. He just had a massive forehead. Yeah, but if
Totally.
you haven't seen the movie Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, download it.
Totally.
off the Pirate Bay, like I did.
Definitely. One thing I'd just like to go back to the skating now. Like, sad that Cheapskates is closing down. It was a cornerstone for a lot of youths, a lot of people who want to enjoy the city and feel cool, and some people who kick on and do the sport. But what are these youngsters doing now that's caused it to slow business down and close? I want to speculate that they're all taking steroids
Yes.
and getting
Yeah.
Botox and getting jacked as hell.
Yeah.
No one's skating and breaking their ankles trying to jump downstairs anymore.
No, that's
And-
true.
And none of them do leg day anymore because they're all live streaming fucking playing Fortnite. And so
That's
they
true.
just need to get jacked from like the chest upwards, really
That's
get their
true.
shoulders worked out and their
Fucking
face
A.
all sorted with Botox.
Well, okay.
These
Look,
guys aren't even using tech decks.
I'm going to put it out there. The question that nobody's asking.
Yeah.
Maybe they were too cheap.
Oh.
Maybe they should have pivoted at some point in the
Yeah.
mid 2010s
mid-range
to mid-range skates.
Yeah.
Or even expensive
skates. Yeah. No one's asking that, are they?
Well, my mum always did say that, to be honest, this place is a rip-off skates.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't afford a brand new deck, and I'd go, Mum, I want the fucking, Shorty's deck, brand new, I want to be able to see the picture. You'd always be able to see the picture of my boards. I couldn't board slide.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but no, I always had a second-hand one, but it also made you look better. Because
Yeah, 'cause
you had some guy who was
that's it.
sick,
Yeah,
who'd
who just-
fucking scratched it up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I did all this.
Yeah. Back in
Before I did my ankle, I used
Yeah.
to do mean cane grinds.
Whoa, yeah.
Back in the day, I used to go on skate tours with my crew.
Fuck yeah.
And we'd really just go down to Wally's and stop along all the parks along the way. Paraparaumu had a great one.
Yeah.
Waikanai, I think, had a okay one.
Yes.
And then Porirua had one where there was like a taniwha
Yeah.
in the skate park. But we had this guy with us, Kingy.
Oh, nice.
And he was a lot older than us.
Yeah.
But he was just the man. Like, he's just that guy that his parents would drop him off at the skate park every day, and he got really, really good.
Hell
And
yeah.
every skate park we'd get to,
Yeah.
Kingy would just sit there waiting, almost like that in that Simpsons episode when those like triads are there to fight Fat Tony and his gang, and there's that guy just standing there silent. You know he's real good.
Yes.
So Kingy would just sit there, wait until he could identify who the best skater at that skate park was.
Horse.
Yeah, and then he would just shit on him. He would just wait for this guy. He was about to drop in. Kingy would drop in right in front of him.
Really?
And just shit all over him, and then we'd leave.
Just do way meaner moves, you mean, and
Way
stuff?
meaner. He was
Yeah.
real fucking good. Real
True.
good. And so we basically had like 20, 30 minutes at the park
Yeah.
to enjoy it ourselves before Kingy tore everyone to shreds, and we would gap it.
And then you guys would get like, get the fuck out of here, you pricks.
And Kingy would be like, all right, let's go to Wakanai now.
What was
We'd be
Kingy's go-to move, would you say? 360 flip, or what are we talking?
He would just like stalls.
Oh,
real
mean
good at stalls, you know?
Sick.
The bowl, he would tear the bowl up.
Yeah.
Like nothing you'd ever
Fuck,
seen. And
Strong
then,
abs.
But like you on a fucking Monday morning at work, tearing the bowl up, am I right?
Yeah, and you'd be in the stall for about an hour.
yeah.
So bloody
But no, Kingy was the man. And then like we had a good crew going. We'd do these tours every few weeks
Nice.
down to Wellies. And then he got really into crumping. So yeah.
he saw that movie Rise or whatever it was called.
Yeah, I think it was some movie that came out, and it really just took all of his attention, and it kind of decimated our crew, to be honest. Like, we couldn't just go to Waikanae Skate Park. We all sucked. I could barely ollie. I was the filmer. I
Yeah.
would just skate around filming them.
Yeah, I thought about becoming the filmer, but then I got real bored because this is going to sound sad, but like they don't land it straight away. And
Yeah, you gotta do it.
I hated
you
that
gotta
part.
spend. You think cricket takes ages? Try fucking waiting for some dude to even just ollie a 5-steer.
Come on, mate. I mean, some of these guys were coming off the roof or something, and I'm like, whoa, this is sick. But then you're like, oh, he's going to climb back on the roof again because he didn't quite get it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, fuck, my mum's got dinner on. I wouldn't mind getting home in the next 15 minutes. But
And there's also
that guy's my ride, and, anyway.
There's also something a little bit lame about being, like, it's your weekend from school, but now you've gone back to another school to hang out all day.
It's
Yeah, true.
That's when the tagging would happen.
And this is when Ben sort of noticed all the dead seals around his place, and he thought,
Yeah.
I could go skating, or I could throw rocks at that
the
dead
dead
seal.
seal, yeah.
And that's where his, he shifted, and look at him
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. But yeah, Jurassic Park, Fallen Kingdom.
I got good at it too. I just want to add.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You were very
you
accurate.
did.
It's just a matter of faith. It's just a matter of faith. I'm not gonna lie. 2 minutes into that game, I didn't exactly have the faith.
No, neither did I. I thought this is going to be a shit night.
I thought slippery fish fingers over here. Fucked it on the first play of the game.
Jesus, Ben, putting the boot in again. Look, that's our livelihood,
That's
mate.
our captain, mate. That's our
That's our
captain.
Afterwards.
Oh, sorry.
But
yeah.
yes, Warriors
32-18.
got the job done last night. Top 4, motherfucker.
Look, we're coming for the whole comp. It's on site.
Yeah.
Yes, the Titans are, probably the worst team in the they are the worst team in the comp.
baby.
And beating them by 20 points.
Yeah.
It should have been a given.
You should have really
It felt
beaten them
good,
by 30. Yeah, no, it did feel good. It was a dominant display, but even at halftime, like, as dominant as we were,
Yeah.
it was 18-6. So,
was awesome.
one more try would have been squeaky bum time.
Yeah.
So it was good to see them put the foot on the throat,
It was
so to
good.
speak.
It was good. I loved it. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, 2 tries, awesome. Some of the forwards were great. Tanisdale Smith was cool. He was good. Eddie Edemaya Toava had a great game.
Got his first try.
Good young fella. He was running the ball strong. But yeah, we were
How
defensively
much
sound.
did we miss? And how much did we enjoy having back Mr. Rocco Berry?
Rockaberry was good. Yeah, he's really aggressive on those kick chases.
Yeah.
He's hot. He's
so hot.
Yeah, and people underestimate him. So he jumps in the air
People
and he does.
underestimate how hot he is.
Yeah.
Just brought back a little bit of playmaking into the
centre role?
centres there, yeah.
Totally. Now I want to pivot somewhere that caught my attention. I think it was about halfway through the second half. The game was gone. Now Aaron Clark, we're on attack, and he spins into a tackle in the middle, looking to maybe offload. He's sort of facing back towards his own players, and Tino Fa'asumala'awi, one of his former teammates, because Aaron Clark... Good friends. Aaron Clark played at the Titans until this year. Now, he's trying to sort of stop Aaron from backing into the in goal, and he starts sort of reaching for his shorts. Now, I think there was quite clear and obvious squirrel grip going on here.
Get your hand off my penis!
Exactly. Now, I wanted to ask the question, when is it okay? Because it looked like, just a bit of slap and tickle to Aaron. He laughed it off and went, "Hey, come on, mate, don't play silly buggers." Even Tino was laughing. It's like, mate, you're trying to win the game here, but they're having a laugh on the field, maybe doing something they used to do in training. I just wanted to pose the question, is it all good to do squirrel grips on a guy you know?
That's actually...
because some people get fucked off of it if you're not mates.
That's something I'm glad you brought up. And I think with a lot of these guys, there's a lot of pent-up energy. They want to release it. And that's why I've actually been pushing for quite a while now to have the team changing rooms, the showers actually have a connecting door between both teams.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what to do? What?
Just
sorry?
Afterwards, let that stress out. Release.
Okay,
there's a lot
Ben,
of tension.
Gee
whiz.
whiz. A lot of tension. Look, I mean, it's a mind game thing. But yeah, when is it and when is it not okay to do a squirrel grip? I guess is probably the question.
Either. It's either always okay, or it's always not okay.
Not okay.
Yeah.
Probably always not okay.
Yeah.
But it's just funny when it's so obvious on the telly. I've got to go back and watch the footage, but I'm fairly certain it was a clear and obvious
nothing in it.
Cock gripping motion.
Play on.
I think they should have a guy who, when they do the replays and that happens, he puts in the the old school car horns.
Yeah.
Puts in that sound.
Yeah. That's probably the bunker could look into that.
Yeah. They're not doing much else. Let's face it.
But pretty good. It feels like the top 8 is now secure. We're probably going to finish somewhere between, 4th and 6th, you'd think?
Yeah,
I think
I'd
we're pretty guaranteed.
Definitely at least 4th or 6th.
4th or 6th.
Not
is
5th.
No.
We're not.
No, you don't reckon?
5th. No.
I said 4th or 6th. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You don't reckon?
We'll be 4th or 6th.
Yeah.
True.
Not 5th.
Not 5th?
Definitely not.
Why wouldn't you want to be 5th?
Oh, you don't know this, bro.
No?
You don't know league.
Okay.
You don't know league.
Probably,
you do not want to finish 5th.
Well, 5th and 6th would both get home semis, right?
5th would.
6 might as well.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take 5th.
We'll take 5th.
Yeah, we'll take it.
5th would maybe play. Anyway, it's all much for muchness. But up the wires, they're going to play the Eels this week. Now the Eels beat the fucking the Roosters, who lost their halfback in the first sort of 10 minutes. But
yes.
They're coming over here to Mount Smart. It would be nice to keep that momentum going, Tav.
It would be really nice. I mean, the Eels just look so good with Moses back.
They do.
Joash Papali'i, the 5'8", has been.
He's a live wire, isn't he?
He's a live wire, mate. Let me tell you. They were out to fucking prove something last night. Those Eels, I tell you, God.
They were. They feel like it's always hard when a bottom 4 team starts to you'd be like, let's get some mana back, and you're like, no, why don't you not get any mana back?
I know, because
let everybody beat you,
bro. You're already out of the 8.
Fucking A.
Just roll over, brother. Go to sleep.
Exactly.
Let us take the 2 points.
Fucking A.
But because Roosters lost last night,
they
played the Storm the week after, and then the Rabbitohs the week after that.
Yes.
They kind of have to win at least one of those games. I mean, they should beat the Rabbitohs, but Manly fucked the Dolphins up last night.
Oh, they did too. Yeah,
and then they play. Who was it? They play someone not that great next week. And then us to finish it. If they win both of those games, they could knock the Roosters out of the top 8.
Yes, they could do.
Sam Walker is not going to play next week.
They have Dragons and then us.
Dragons. Yeah, Dragons have got fucking a million injuries. They're going to win that game.
They will, yeah.
And then if they beat us, they knock the Roosters out of the 8, which
I'll
be all good with.
Yeah.
The Roosters
are a hard
look really
team.
fucking good at the moment.
Yeah. No,
sorry,
weird.
I'm just keep looking over at this All Blacks game and we're just absolutely cooking it.
Yeah, we what the fuck happened? We're down 19-13 now.
Fuck that lineup completely. Threw it to them.
It's always the lineouts.
Anyway,
let me tell you.
Often it's the lineouts. Sometimes it's the ruck as well.
Back to the NRL now. I've actually been diving deep into some of the injury reports data.
Go on.
I noticed that both Metcalf and Barnett, it says their injuries that they're out for the season. But I'm just thinking maybe when that happened, maybe we were thinking that we wouldn't make the top 8.
Oh, so you
And
think a regular season?
Yeah, maybe they meant regular season. So what do you reckon?
Nah,
Could they maybe just
definitely not.
actually, like, if we send them to Fiji and get them to drink that magic juice or whatever that fix the broken leg?
It was the leaves, I think.
No, it was
Magic
leaves. Yeah, it was leaves. But
Magic leaves.
no, I think the ACLs are different. But good idea, Ben. Not bad.
I was just thinking maybe if Metcalf and Barnett came back,
We'd probably be pretty good.
yeah.
Now, something I did want to bring up from last
Do you
night.
need
on.
your ACL?
Nah. I mean, it's only,
sidestepping is quite good.
if you keep your leg straight the whole game and just don't bend the knee, then
strap it up.
you've got another leg you can bend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or just use the hips.
That's a good
Um,
point.
that's
so
good. Yeah.
something from last night.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Titans, they're pretty much 100% going to win the spoon now.
Yes.
There's been a lot of media attention on this team because Tino Fasuamalawi might leave.
Yes.
David Fafita apparently is getting shopped around at other clubs.
Yes.
And Desi Hasler is probably going to get fired at the end of the season.
You'd think so.
So in the press conference last night where the journos were asking about the game, this happened.
Oh.
I'm just going to...
Sorry, Argentina just scored another try.
scored another try.
Jeez.
We're losing this, but in good news, the Rugby Championship's going to be fucking...
Spicy.
It could be a
Spicy
good
this
end
year.
to the game. All right, so this happened last night, the Titans post-match conference. I'm just going to play this.
Situation with Dave Fafita and his future.
Well, Dave at the moment is making his way back, as you know, from ankle surgery. So he will come back from that and he'll go into rehab. He's signed for next year.
But have you given
So
him,
he's signed for 26.
have you given him permission to seek interest from other clubs?
He's signed for 26.
Have you given him permission to seek interest
He's
from
signed
other
for
clubs?
26.
You're not answering the question, Des.
I'm not going to answer it.
It's an important issue at the club. You
No, it's
can't keep
not.
avoiding
No,
everything.
I'm not going to answer. We don't discuss retention on this platform.
Yeah, but that's just a cop-out.
No, it's not.
It is a cop-out.
No, it's not.
Mate, have a look at the crowd out there tonight. They're all Warriors fans. It's embarrassing.
Oh, come on, mate.
Come on, mate.
Jesus, who's this Juno? Far out.
I know.
He went for the throat.
Yeah, he did.
Basically had a little petty argument. Save it for after, mate. Meet Dizzy in the hallway and have that conversation, you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Dizzy there.
And,
Yeah.
And why you got to bring the Warriors fans into
Yeah.
it? I thought it was beautiful.
I mean, it's not his fault that fucking half of the Gold Coast is
scaffolders.
Kiwis.
Moldy,
Yeah,
Kiwis,
moved
Maldives
over
have
there.
moved over there for a better life.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say a lot of people would have come down from Brizzy as
Yeah,
well.
a little bit.
But yeah, feel for Dizzy. He's a 500 cap coach there, mate.
Totally.
That you're fucking ripping into.
And he's a weirdo, you know? You don't need to have a crack at him.
He is
Like,
a weirdo.
he-
Come
like,
on, he's got enough going on.
He knew that was going to happen. Like, he was going to be weird, and he was quite weird.
Yeah,
That's true.
But
Yeah.
yeah, whoever that journo is, shove it up your ass, mate.
Yeah, sad
Leave,
guy.
leave him be.
Send the boys around, give them a fucking
It's like
good
when
eye.
you know that dude at your work is going to be made redundant and the restructure that's coming up, and you still say to him, mate,
You haven't finished that project.
you stole my sandwich out the fridge. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
just
yeah,
let
yeah.
him have it. He's about to lose his job.
Totally.
I know it was mine because I put sauerkraut in it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fucking A. No, yeah, sad to Dizzy. Shout out to him.
Now,
Stay strong, brother.
Just while we're at the NRL quickly,
Yeah.
this Friday night, possibly one of the greatest nights in the regular season in NRL history.
Yeah.
The Panthers absolutely cooking it
Yeah.
against the Raiders in front of a whopping 8,000 people,
Yeah, and
10,000
Mudgee.
people.
The Miracle at Mudgee.
Miracle
they reckon
at
it's called.
Mudgee, they're calling
Now I'm
it.
hearing that the
Miracle
goalposts are actually
of
3
Mudgee.
times as wide over there at Mudgee.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I made that up, but you know,
Yeah.
feels like
What
they
a
might have
game.
been. What a game!
Yeah.
Honestly,
Insane.
that last kick, it was a millimeter in it. You know, if it
Yeah.
had been
Oh.
a millimeter to the right, they would have won.
totally,
Yeah.
totally. It's and then going all the way to score. Ethan Strange, take a bow,
Awesome, man.
definitely.
KO Weeks on the back of it, yeah, legend. But yeah,
Yeah.
Ethan Strange is a gun. He's so explosive,
Yep.
and that haircut, you know, it's terrible.
It's sexy.
It's great. Ben, when are you going to get a kind of like a fuck boy mullet, maybe?
I'm working on it, but to be honest, I'm sort of just going that way anyway as I lose a lot of the front of my hair.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
good if we lost it on the sides naturally, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So we get to have mullets.
It's true.
Mm.
But yeah, grand final preview perhaps.
Maybe.
Very good. And it also like back-to-back weeks, the
Yeah.
Panthers have lost from a golden point try,
Yeah.
which is insane. And then their last Golden Point game before that, Blaze Talangi won with a Golden Point try against the Titans.
That's right.
Their 4th game of Golden Point this year as well, the Panthers. They just can't put it to bed.
They love it. They love the exciting games.
Ooh.
It's the NPC, my breathers. Say NPC, where we wanna be. Play NPC, it's the people's rugby. We fucking love it.
That's right. It's the
Wow.
NPC, one of the greatest sporting competitions that the world has ever seen. And this weekend we got to see why. Because there was upsets galore.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Starting with Southland against Bop on Thursday night. That was amazing.
What an upset.
A last-minute try for that guy that I can't remember his name. Incredible. Michael Manson, I think it was, or someone like that. Yeah, he won for South. That was the first time they'd won back-to-back games since like 2010 or 2011 or
Yeah,
something
it's been
like
a
that.
long time.
Crazy.
It's been a long time.
So
So
shout out
out
to
to
the
Southland.
Stags. Yeah.
Stags getting it done away as
Yeehaw.
well.
Yeah, getting it done in Aotearoa. I hope they had a nice hot pool after that, actually. You know, there's nothing sort of better to celebrate getting the job done than having a soak.
Yeah,
in the hot
straight
pools
from
with your soulmate or one of your best
Rotorua
mates.
Stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And down south, they don't have stuff like that. Invercargill deserves some hot pools like that, to
Yeah,
be
they
honest.
do.
they do. And a
Do they?
Zorb as
Yeah,
well.
they would.
Probably. Give them a Zorb.
Give them the whole thing.
They've got enough hills.
Do they?
I don't know.
I don't know. What's the layout of Invercargill like?
Flat.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that
okay, there you
right.
go.
So you could have like a thing that shunts the Zorb out.
Yes, and maybe it could be the world's first uphill Zorb.
Oh,
Yes.
I think they probably will just go for a nice little tour around the Transport Museum down there. Some
Yeah.
beautiful old trucks.
Is it?
Yeah, another great tourist activity you can do down there is you can pay and you can go drive diggers.
Fuck, that's awesome. Have you done that?
No, it was closed.
Bloody hell, that's great, man. I'd like to learn how to drive a digger. Maybe.
Hey, how about that very tight Ranfurly Shield match yesterday?
Crazy. Now that was on Saturday. You've got the Mulu bell there.
Yeah, I've got the Mulu bell
Cow
there.
bell.
Yeah, good on
Yeah.
you, mate.
Did we just fuck up a try or did we score one? Sorry, we're watching the rugby
We're
here.
watching the
This is the
rugby.
rugby segment of the show. Whoa, we just got overpowered completely by the Argentinians there. We're down 26-13 at this stage, Whānau. It's not looking good for the All Blacks. But, Taranaki lose the Ranfurly Shield to the Mooloos.
I kind of feel like it was a situation of like Waikato didn't win that game, Taranaki lost
Yeah.
it because they were up by 2. They got a penalty in the Mooloos 22,
Yes.
and they decided to kick for the corner instead of just taking the easy points.
I
Yeah.
actually watched Rismore part of that game yesterday.
Bullshit.
No, I did.
Those aren't even your assigned teams.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is, right, is that
Yeah.
I bought quite a lot of KFC for lunch.
Oh.
And, you know what it gets like. About 3/4 of the way through that game, I fell asleep.
Oh, come on, really?
So you didn't even see... Well, I wasn't able to watch the second half. I don't know what happened. I think maybe Tav came round or I can't remember. But my mates started playing Ratchet and Clank,
Yeah.
which is,
Great game.
Yeah, but
Taranaki just went to sleep, and then like I was saying, with five-ish minutes left, they
Yeah.
got the penalty and decided to kick for the corner.
fucking hell.
Kicked it too far.
Oh, classic.
And then so
NPC
scrum
mistake.
for Taranaki, for Waikato, sorry, went down the field, got the penalty. Lima Sopawanga.
Okay, I'm going to put some... I've got a conspiracy theory here about that last kick, right?
Yes.
So the ref starts counting down. Starts saying, you got 20 seconds to kick it. Ball falls off the tee.
Oh, I did see that.
He starts counting down again. Ball gets put back on the tee. Now, I'd like to see a timer on how long this whole process took. Because I reckon, letter of the law, it might be one of those situations where,
Got
you
to
should
go
have
for a
said,
droppy.
Oh, you just should have said, fuck it, your time's up. I don't know. I reckon he went over maybe slightly. But everyone's like, yeah, that's sick, he got it. But I don't know.
If you live in Waikato and you think Ra is wrong,
We need a shot clock. We just need a shot
here
clock.
we go, boys.
No, we
Oh,
can't
he
score.
fucked it.
Sevu gets tackled in the corner. This is crazy.
come on, ref.
Oh.
Oh, he's gone quick.
Oh,
Take
they're
the
saying
two.
it's not ours.
Take the 2.
Oh, they're saying the line out was formed. Oh,
whatever, ref,
jeez.
whatever,
It's
ref.
desperate times here for the All Blacks. We've only
Yeah.
scored 1 try so far, or maybe 2. I can't remember.
Just back
2.
to the Shield. So I looked
Yeah.
into it this week, and
Yeah.
this is now the 4th time that Waikato have taken the Shield off Taranaki.
That's mental, mate.
Happened in 2018, 2012, and 96.
yeah, what the hell? Really?
Yeah. It seems that Waikato love taking the Shield off the Naki.
They do.
I think it's probably the most times a team has taken it off a specific team. But then I
crazy.
looked into it as well. In the late 80s, early 90s, Auckland Rugby held the Shield for 8 years.
That was their fucking heyday.
They
wasn't it?
defended the Ranfurly Shield 65 matches. That's fucking insane, mate.
How far they have fallen.
Over to Auckland Rugby. They lost to Northland this week. They're now 0-4.
That's mental, mate.
They've lost 4 games in a row.
I felt so sorry for them.
We're looking at the
We're
mall
just looking
here.
at the mall here.
We're
We've got
looking
a
at the
beautiful
mall here.
mall
We've got a
going
board-
here in the All Blacks
in
game.
the rugby.
Sorry.
It's Takiaho. Takiaho, sorry. Good on you, Takiaho.
Good on you, Tucky.
Oh,
He
what?
looked.
Did we
wait.
get that?
Yes.
Okay, we did.
I actually felt so sorry for Auckland this season. Now I've ordered one of their supporters rugby
Tops.
jerseys. Yeah,
Oh, cool. Well, that's nice. You
Wait,
can wear it.
Auckland ones.
Yeah.
Didn't you order a Marco?
yeah, I got
one?
that one too.
Oh,
yeah.
right. You didn't order the Auckland one,
And-
did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, fuck. That's sacrilege from a Wellington boy,
Yeah.
innit?
I was thinking about
Jeez.
getting that Lions jacket as well, maybe. But I also got a Turbo's skull beanie.
Really?
Just because I like the
Oh
name
my
of it.
God, Dave, what are these sounds you put on the soundboard? We're losing it.
Oh, sorry.
Look, I don't think enough prep was put into today's podcast. I just want to do a mid-pod apology here. What's
Which-
that from?
It's Krusty the Clown.
Oh my God, classic Krusty.
Classic crusty.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Fano. Okay.
No,
Well,
that's all right.
what a week of the NPC. We had Northland and Southland both win.
That's
which,
awesome.
I can't remember the last time that's happened. Honestly, it's mental, mate.
They're putting the squeeze on the country, one from each end.
Yes. And also,
Something I've been asking Ben to do for years.
Yes.
Oh fuck, Sevu Reese's. Yep.
Oh, that's
yeah, that's
horrible,
that's
mate. That
yeah.
is-
We've just watched Sevu Reese's hand go out on the on a attempted intercept that in the 73rd minute, and Nick Berry's looking at it, and I'd say that's a clear yellow.
that's definitely a yellow.
Come on.
Like I said before, though, if we lose this, that's one victory and one loss to everyone in the championship, isn't it?
It is.
It
You're
is.
right.
It's all tied up.
Very exciting.
I think.
Yeah.
I think the Wallabies are going to decide the competition in their own way. You know, if they beat fucking Argentina, I don't know what they're doing. They might be going over there and going back, but you know, they might beat us at one of these games. I reckon.
Personally, I'd love to see Aussie win it, just because it's been so long, and nothing gets me as fired up as seeing the Aussies do well, so we can smash them.
Bloody
fuck
oath.
them up.
Bloody oath. Now, part of me thinks that, I mean, this Springboks team, I've got a theory here, another one of my theories, but are they just playing like shit to trick us into thinking they suck? So when they come to Auckland to Eden Park, they go, oh man, we're having so much trouble playing rugby. And they come and they fucking break the record, 40 years or whatever.
That's true.
When's
yeah.
the next World Cup year?
2027.
Yeah, so they've probably got all their best players in like some sort of
Cryo.
fucking Wakanda cryo sleep.
Yeah. No, they keep just feigning injuries, I think. But yeah, I think it's a mind game, you know. They've gone, oh, yep, no. We suck. The All Blacks going to thrash us when we come over here, and then they'll play
Yeah.
real men. Whoa, we played that one at the same time, Tev. It's crazy.
But
Right.
Speaking of Fiji, we should really let the listeners know I'm going there next weekend, and I'm actually going to try getting there live and cover the Fiji-Tonga game.
Look, I've been telling Ben for weeks now. He says I can't. Look, I used to tag along on all Ben's family's holidays, and the fact that he stopped letting me in my mid-30s kind of pisses me off, you know? This is... I mean, it goes back to the...
pissing in the wetsuits.
Yeah.
But it goes back to the Argentinian barbecue thing last week, you know, as well. I didn't know about that. I'd be all over that. And how the fuck I wasn't down there for the opening of it is bullshit. Now he's going to Fiji again.
My dad took him out the group chat.
What? I've been talking to your dad in that group chat for years.
Shit.
And I thought he just was like nodding and going, yeah. But oh Jesus, that's
So
brutal.
Ben's off to Fiji.
Yeah.
He's going. It's a work experience trip, isn't it, Ben?
Yeah, that's exactly it. A little bit of a cultural liaison sort of mission.
He's the new pea dealer up there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wait, what?
If you're
crazy.
just joining
It's
in,
4 minutes
if you're
for
just
them.
joining us,
Yeah.
it's 29:20.
Oh my God! We're
It's
just
the
completely
line
rooted.
outs. The line outs.
Who was
I
that?
told
Josh.
you.
Who's in 19?
Josh
It's Josh
Lord.
Lord on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Fucking
a
hell.
total fuck. Those guys play at the Chiefs together as well. Come on, boys.
They've got 4 minutes to
now.
get 2 tries, and they don't have possession.
Oh, we got the ball back now.
Here we
Score
go. Got
one.
the ball
Full
back.
field try. Why would you kick it away? Geordie, come on.
No, it's all part of the plan.
It's all
Make
part of the
them
plan.
fuck up the lineouts
Right, yeah.
True, yeah. That's actually
I'm
a good
telling you,
option.
it's the altitude of
Yeah.
where they're playing. They're too close to the sea level.
Okay, we might as well just keep touching on this here. I mean, they dropped Duplessis Karifi. Massive fuck up.
Yeah, that's
complete fuck up.
Total fuck up. I haven't seen a hell of a lot from anybody really this game. The RG's just so passionate. So passionate. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Argentina here. That was their first win against the All Blacks in Argentina. They've beaten us in New Zealand before, but massive props to you guys. And you guys have massive props too.
Yeah, they do have some massive props. I almost want to turn the sound on, hear the crowd, because they'll be absolutely loving it.
Look, I don't mean to be that guy who sounds like he's on Talkback on a Sunday afternoon, which, you know, I might call Talkback this afternoon, but at what point do we go, is Razor a mean-ass coach or not?
Or
you know
just
what I mean?
a good breakdancer.
Or just like an interesting, funny guy. Yeah.
it is your favourite part of the show.
Time
Hell
to hear from time to hear from some oldies.
Hell
Time-
yeah.
Yeah, time to throw it back.
Throw it back in
to
time.
to a time that New Zealand forgot.
Marcus, I've bloody used my phone wrong again, Marcus.
Let's just get straight into it.
Problem with toilets. The flush is too loud.
Or sometimes I can't tell if it's flushed, so I just keep doing it. Anyway, let's go to the intro here. I think Jan plays a role here. It's, you know, nothing really. There's no themes this week. It's just a bit of this, bit of that. Give me intro, Jan. I think they're all numbered, eh?
You're listening to the Marcus Lush Nights podcast.
9:40, Jan Marcus, welcome.
I wanted to tell you last night about hitting my thumb with the hammer. Accidentally, of course. And about toes. If you get gangrene in your toe, as a nurse, I've had to take a patient to theatre to have a leg cut off because of gangrene. And you can actually treat gangrene with tea tree oil.
Oh,
And
goodness.
that's sorted.
Yeah, well, this
save your leg.
Yeah, well, this relates to obviously the skateboarding stuff we mentioned
Yeah,
earlier too. She was
talking
talking about gangrenous toes. Maybe Tony Zhu,
Johnny Chi.
Johnny Chi.
Yeah, maybe he
needed some
was
tea tree
suffering.
oil from his gangrenous toes from skateboarding.
Jan, it pains me to hear that. Please put the tools down. It's tools down all the time for you, Jan.
Jan should stop hitting the hammer. Yeah,
Surely she's got like a grandson or something that could come round and.
I mean, I think this is why she's calling Marcus so much. I don't think she does.
I'm assuming she's hanging a clock.
Kind of amazing she got
Maybe.
into that, because he was actually talking about the price of butter at the start of that segment.
Look,
Yeah.
it was mince and butter a lot this week. Okay, there was a little bit of an issue this fella raised. It's quite interesting. Let's go to the second clip, please.
Yeah, look, I just finished work and I went into a supermarket. I won't say which one it was, but I wanted some roast chooks. I'm doing a catering job tomorrow.
Yes.
So I go up to the deli and everything's all closed and I says, oh, have you got any roast chooks left? And it's like 5 minutes past 9, and they say, yeah, but we can't sell them to you. And I said, oh, why is that? And they said, well, they can't sell roast chooks after 9 o'clock.
I tell you what, Rob, you're a very relaxed caterer, leaving it till 9:05 to get your roto chocks.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's a bit of a
The
PC
plot thickens.
PC gone mad a little bit.
It
You know,
is.
we don't sell piss after 9 at the supermarket. Now it's the chooks.
Fucking hell.
What's going on?
Actually, that brings me to something I've been looking at recently as
Go
I
on.
drive home. Now that you live out these ways, this
Yeah.
is pertinent to you too.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like the big local elections here are basically all about one issue. Do you want to be able to buy piss in the supermarkets or not be able to buy piss in the supermarkets?
Because West Auckland is banned from... You can't sell it in supermarkets in West Auckland,
It's one of 2 areas in the country, the other being the wonderful Invercargill, where all of alcohol is controlled by a licensing trust.
That's crazy, eh? I haven't actually tried to buy beers from the supermarket yet. I'm going to run into it, aren't I?
Yes, you can't do it out here. It's fucking
Far
annoying.
out. It's crazy.
It's not from the supermarket at all.
Nah.
No.
Because it's West Liquor.
Well, some of them have, like the Newland Mall. It's still part of. It's right next to it, you know. So
Yeah,
they
right.
kind of find a way around it.
But the New World doesn't have any beers.
No.
That New World by my... Fucking hell. That's crazy.
Now you got to go to the piss store.
Cancelled.
It's interesting, isn't it? Now, roto chooks are a big issue with Marcus Lush callers. So, because obviously a lot of them are lonely, living by themselves. So, a lady actually followed up and gave some information about the reasoning.
Good evening, Marcus. Just listening to the man about the roast chicken in the supermarket, I was told by the lady in the deli at the New World, the shredded chicken is yesterday's hot chickens anyway.
Yes.
Yesterday's chicken. So
I assumed.
So I don't know why they won't sell that man the hot
No.
chicken, shred it up and sell it the next day.
She makes a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's a policy at New World as well. There's always got to be a hot chook in the warmer.
Yeah, right.
Did you know that?
Yeah. Because they can get fined if they don't have a hot chook in the warmer.
Well, they have to give you a voucher for a free one if there's not one in there, apparently. You can hit them up about this. Now, what I thought we could do is go hide all the chooks.
Yeah.
Maybe. And go, hey, there's none in here. And they go, what? There was like 6 in there before. No, there's none in here. I need a free one.
They did that on the Kick It Forward podcast.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, because
is it a rule everywhere? Is it?
In Coles over in Aussie, they do that. If there's no hot chooks in the warmer, they give you a voucher for a free one.
Oh
so
shit!
They would tell you just go hide them.
Right.
Yeah, and then you can just say, mate, where's the chooks?
Where's my bloody hot chooks?
Yeah. And
What are my kids gonna fucking eat tonight, mate?
Totally. Well, let's move on. Obviously a topic du jour. It doesn't stop being a topic. There was a TV show.
On my mind, yeah.
It's on everyone's mind. And there was a TV show, I think, begging for news about this week, which just fired the listeners up again.
As a mother and a grandmother, what he has done is unspeakable. He's an animal in my eyes. He's not a man. That's not the behaviour of a man. That's the behaviour of a savage.
And also, if they'd been hunted, there'd be terror, and there'd be,
That's right.
that would be psychologically terrifying for them.
Harmed. I mean, it's worse than a war. They should have been to the movies and Walt Disney and all that stuff that you go through growing up as children, and Winnie the Pooh, and you know what I mean, Marcus.
Yeah.
Is she talking about the new Jurassic Park movie?
She is, yeah. She's talking about the new Jurassic Park. No, of course, the Muddercorper Man continues to fire up the base. Now, a lot of the theories, everyone's sort of saying he's got help.
One thing,
a lot of people that say there's accomplices in this.
Yeah.
There's assistance because
It takes a village.
It takes a village, and also, the girl's hit 12 now, 13.
Oh yeah, of course.
What?
Of course.
Someone said it. A male caller called up and said, "Look, she's hitting stuff that's happening for young girls, and she's no way she's out in the bush without some help." So they're all calling on punishment now for the helpers, which is fair enough, I suppose.
Beats a Jet2 holiday.
Yeah,
It fires them up. Grandmothers don't like hearing about kids that they can't play with.
Chitty, chitty, bang, bang.
I also want to let that lady know that we don't get a lot of Winnie the Pooh TV stuff anymore.
Yeah,
No.
I don't know if she's on the telly, or maybe she's got some sort of Plex server set up with the Winnie the Pooh omnibus running 24/7.
Yeah.
But we don't really fuck with Winnie and Eeyore anymore.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more about
Tigger?
Bluey.
Hell yeah.
I'd say her.
We're all about Bluey.
Bluey.
And Dora's still around.
Totally.
There's
not. Her house is probably covered in fucking stuff from.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Piglet.
So realistically,
Is that a good Winnie the Pooh?
That was
it's
good.
not bad. Realistically, they find the Maricopa Man.
Yeah.
How long do we wait until we start the documentary filming?
Oh, it should. I mean, it's underway. Surely.
Do you think
they've got interviews in the can? Surely.
It'd be a slap on the wrist. Knowing New Zealand's justice system, they'll probably say, 12 months home D.
Yeah.
And then he'll just go back into the
Well,
the
he'll be
bush.
like, my home is-
the
yeah.
bush is my home. So
Yeah.
send me back.
Look, there's a movie called Mr. Fantastic where a guy raises his kids out in the bush, and it's
Yeah.
quite heartfelt. And his kids are like sort of almost. They're not very well adjusted socially, but they're very smart. Now, I keep thinking, is Tom Phillips making superhumans out there?
Yeah.
Maybe because they're training in the bush, they're going to be tough, they're going to be fit, and maybe he's got some
They're gonna
some
come back.
textbooks with him.
They're gonna come back knowing calculus, but no TikTok slang.
Yeah,
I
true.
tell you, I'll give you a situation where we would have found him right now.
Go on.
If Tamaiti was with them.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, true.
when last time Tamaiti was in the bush, doing some shenanigans, the government did not fuck around. You
They
know
did
what
not.
I'm
They
saying?
found him straight away.
They did not fuck around.
Maybe we should tell David Seymour that the Maricopa Man's actually trying to start up a
Māori militant group.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they'd find him in an instant. Go hit me with the next clip. It's a short and sharp one.
22 away from 12 o'clock, Marcus, till midnight. Good evening, Jay. Welcome.
Welcome, Marcus, and to fellow listeners.
No, this is the wrong one. Give me wrong info.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Marcus, I gave you some information that was incorrect last night. The warehouse in Blenheim do not have any vegetables left.
Oh, so yeah, he was going
They
around.
stopped hiring them.
Oh my god.
Jesus, Ben. Fuck you, Ben. You piece of shit. No, that was about I think he'd said that maybe the warehouse had been selling fruit and veg.
Yes.
And then one of his mates came around and said, "Don't you owe your Marcus Lush? You fucking they don't sell him down there. Go on and ring him up." So he called up the next day and was like, "I had it wrong, Marcus. Sorry, mate." Which is good. Community policing.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Yeah.
We need to hold these people accountable. You can't just go into Marcus Lush late nights and just, make shit up.
No, you can't. What?
The country with the most English speakers in it is China.
Okay.
Now,
That's
the main
interesting.
thing, when
Is
you
it-
go
was
to
it
your
on the
bank...
Chase?
No, that was from Kelvin from the Tron.
It seems that China comes 30th on the list of people that can speak English.
Yeah, well, it just shows you can't guarantee what information you've got there. But anyway, so...
Yeah.
Comes from China.
I thought that was quite interesting, Calvin. There's some
Calvinator.
misinformation you get on there on the show. Because I'm quite gullible, I believed it immediately. I said, "Oh yeah, China probably does have the most English speakers."
Yeah.
Marcus did a quick fact check. Calvin was completely wrong. So you get a lot of interesting false information.
People come
on
in, confidence goes a long way.
It does.
Yeah. He's that same guy telling everyone that daddy longlegs are the most poisonous spider ever, but their fangs are too small, they can't get through your skin.
Yeah, it's a mindfuck thing.
And that Marilyn Manson had some ribs removed so he could suck
himself off.
Yeah,
right.
good
That's
on you,
right.
mate.
Yeah, so that's been the the Marcus Lush corner.
I've actually tried to get 2 extra ribs put in just to remove the temptation.
Yeah, just to really hold me back. Of news. It's the world of news. Whoa, that's loud. Sorry, let me bring that down a bit. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the world of news.
Yeah, there was
this week.
4 gang shootings in 3 days in Levin or in the surrounding areas.
Yeah.
Damn.
On Monday morning about 11:20 a.m, a man turned up to a healthcare centre on Liverpool Street with a gunshot wound in his thigh. Jesus. He was taken up to Palmy Hospital and is in a serious condition.
Mm-hmm.
Then about 8:55 p.m. on Monday, police were called after a firearm was discharged from a vehicle on Hinemoa Street, hitting a house. Jesus.
Hinemoa Street is
it scary, is
it? It's like the worst street in Levin, like famously.
Most of it's tinny houses.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's not wrong. I actually went on a virtual tour of Hinemoa Street the other day on Google Maps because I wanted to see what it was like now. And not much has changed, to be fair.
And then on Tuesday morning, 5 shots were heard on Mabel Street and police found a shed that appeared to have been shot at. Which maybe that was just a bloke. That could have just been a bloke practicing his aim.
Mabel Street, another dodgy area.
And then on Wednesday, a person was found on Bartholomew Road at 12 p.m. with a serious injuries from a gunshot wound. The person was again taken to hospital.
Bartholomew Road, actually not a bad place.
Really?
Yeah.
A few nice, you know.
So that's a bit out of character for Bartholomew Road.
So, Tav, what's going on down there in the Horowhenua and Levin with all these shootings? Gang warfare.
Yeah, thanks for asking. Yeah, just a bit of gang warfare. I'd say usually what would happen in Levin when shootings go up is that someone's just got back out of jail.
Yeah, right.
Usually someone from either the nomads or the tribesmen.
Oh, okay. Not the mongrel mob?
Maybe the mongies as well, yeah.
Okay.
I remember when I was a kid, there was a point where like shootings, there was just a week of shootings.
Really?
Yeah, at one point where it was just like every day there was some shootings happening.
Well, the same.
And it was because the mongies came in And like it was like we used to have a newspaper in Levin called the Chronicle.
Oh yeah, I think I remember the Chronicle.
And it was a week like
the
Chronicle, and it was like front page news for like a while. It was like the Mungies are apparently moving to Levin because obviously like they'd maybe gone to a few open homes and something.
Yeah, right. People had seen them.
Word had gotten around.
Can you write your details down here, mate? It just says
property prices.
Star Mob.
Yeah, very affordable.
Yeah. Crip Dog or whatever. Well, Crip Dog, Blood Dog, probably.
And then there was a house just a few blocks away from my house actually, and it was just everyone knew that the mongrel mob had moved in there.
Nice.
And the nomads just kept doing drive-bys with shotguns. It was pretty wild.
Jeez.
And we used to just it was on my walk to school, so we would walk past and just look at the shells and the wood, of the house. It was pretty buzzy.
Quite a funny place to have a turf war, because really, if you think about it, Levin, absolute shithole. I'd be like, take it.
Yeah,
fucking take it. I'm moving to Palmy. Even that's a step up.
Yeah, move up to New Plymouth or something.
Yeah.
That's quite nice.
But yeah, I'd say it's probably the nomads just marking their territory.
Oh, that's all right then.
When I was in fifth form, sixth form, I coached a junior basketball team.
Oh, you're a legend.
And I used to take a few of them up to Palmy with me for basketball.
Yeah.
And one of the guys was the son of the head of the nomads, so I used to go to the nomad pad.
Oh yeah, cool.
To pick him up.
Oh, you good on
to
legend.
Palmy.
Yeah.
Nice fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully none of them are involved. None of them have got shot in the leg or
anything like this. They get a bad rap. Shout out to my nomads.
All right. Well,
and Levin.
Look, yeah.
Holding it down.
I hope everyone stays safe and no one dies over, whatever the fuck's going on down there.
Yeah.
One thing I did notice is that apparently the police numbers have tripled. They've drawn in resources from the Taranaki, Whanganui, Ruapehu, and Palmerston North areas. So if you want to go do burnouts or anything like that in Oakune or maybe the Wanganui, go do it. The cops are all in fucking Levin.
It's free play now.
Yeah, totally. Maybe you want to burn a whole lot of rubbish or something. Fuck it.
Yeah, piss in the Burger King at Turangi.
Or just on the floor.
Yeah.
Obviously, big contentious issue this year was the school lunches.
Yes.
Everyone kind of agreed that.
Speaking of eating rats.
Stop eating.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Lasagna again. Rat lasagna again, Mum. So I was wondering, from your guys' perspective, there are these companies are bidding to have the school lunch contract with the government.
$3 a head.
That's what they have to strive for.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, what would your sort of dream $3 meal be that you could kind of put together?
You can't even get a cheeseburger for that much anymore.
You can't. Inflation's driven it up. I'm thinking mini pizza. Back in the day, you do your lunch order.
Yep.
Mini pizza about this big. Now, kids don't need to eat heaps.
Nah.
But what do you reckon they get? I don't reckon you could get an apple and a banana for $3.
Yeah, you'd be just rice.
Yeah, rice, apple, banana, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
some soy sauce on the rice.
Yeah, a bit of soy sauce.
Onion.
Yeah, but you probably couldn't cook it for that much.
Nah, just water and some broth, maybe.
Yeah.
To hold you down.
Yeah.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe like that. They sell the noodles separately, and the kids can get all the water with the flavour from cooking the noodles.
Which schools get free lunches? Because the ones I went to didn't get them at all anyway.
Public schools?
No, it changed. We never had it when we were kids. So
but it changed recently, The
last 10 years.
10 years. So every school, generally every public school has it?
I think so.
Fuck, that's sick.
I think wealth inequality's really risen since we were children.
It has,
we lived in the heyday back when they had ball pits and McDonald's and
cheeseburgers were $1.
And
you could go to Pizza Hut and get all you could eat.
Fucking
Nowadays, people are struggling. Just put some fucking
rice and soy
porridge in a bowl for you.
Did you guys
porridge
have,
is not a bad idea for these kids.
It's true.
For lunch.
Oats. Did you guys have canteens at your school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the food like?
Hot chips.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hot chips were a big one at my canteen as well.
So they had a couple different pies. I'm thinking high school here.
Yeah.
That was good.
The chicken burgers, mate, the chicken burgers were great.
Were good. Were good stuff.
That was the top
kind of like
item.
a schnitzel sort of in there.
Yeah.
In a bun.
And it was just like in a bit of tinfoil.
Some coleslaw,
the
maybe?
Cheese. Nah. I think it was literally just like cheese, chicken, and some mayo.
Yeah.
I remember like a hash brown and an egg thing in a bun, maybe.
That was quite nice too. Yeah, I think I had those every now and then when I had a spare $2 or $3.
But from fifth form onwards, we were allowed to leave school grounds at lunch, and then
there was a Macca's down the road.
Yeah, there was Macca's, Basin Reserve one, not too far away. Also, all of Cuba Street, all the options there.
So we used to go get Malaysian.
Yeah, if we really fucking put the pace on, we could get halfway down Cuba Street and get some.
Yeah, there was like a race. You'd like, as soon as the bell went, you'd be like, okay, we're gonna you'd like walk as fast as you could. It was like 2Ks, like power walk or run, get the roadie tonight, scoff it, and then get back for the next period in an hour. It was
amazing race.
It was an amazing race. But one legendary story that came from this period was, you know, when they started doing the family meal at Macca's.
Yeah, we all. That's right. Yeah.
So it came out, and this guy who was about 55, he was 50 kilos dripping wet. He was a little scrawny fucker, but he thought he was a crack-up dude. He was a pretty crack-up dude.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to try and eat a full family meal over a lunchtime. And I think Ben maybe even...
I tried it too. James Prince Taylor did too.
No, but maybe you said if he can do it, you'd buy it for him or something. Someone said that. Someone said, you know, I'll pay for it.
Maybe.
It was only $20 at the time or something like that.
Yeah.
So
that was a lot of money for us, though.
Yeah, it was fucking heaps. But so he had like 2 burgers, 2 which sounds fucking easy now. 4 chips, 4 drinks, and he was like
4 ice creams.
4 ice creams, I think he had to have as well. Yeah. So he's sitting there, and we're all going, nah, you got to do it. And he's like, oh, fucking do it. He's in the ice creams and the chips and shit. And then, he did it, but then he spewed all the way back to school up the hill. Mate. Yeah, he was, and we were all going, yeah, you're a legend, Stephen. It was fucking crack up.
I tried it too. It's just, I think I got through all the burgers and then most of the ice creams and then some of the chips, and then I was just fucking...
Same guy famously put a firework in a bottle in an exam.
English exam, 6th form.
He got kicked out of school.
Wow.
And I was like right next to him, and it went off and went...
Wow.
And this other chick who was sitting behind him to the left started bursting out into tears. But then heaps of people, he actually helped out a lot of people because they all put in like compassionate results.
Mine still didn't go up. Mine still didn't go up enough. I'll tell you that much. I still think I failed probably. But
I was like, sweet, I can do that. I was right next to him. It definitely affected me. And they just looked at me and they're like, get fucked. You knew that was happening.
Fireworks at school was a quick way to get expelled.
Yeah.
It definitely happened. There was a guy in my year who made a chlorine bomb.
Whoa.
And
Jesus.
threw it into a toilet, one of the boys' toilets, and ran off. And it fucked up the pipes, obviously.
Damn.
Jesus.
But yeah, he got kicked out, and then he came to our school. It was the Anarchist Cookbook was going around.
That's right.
I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yep.
And it's basically just like a PDF you could download, and it taught you
how to make napalm. I remember that.
It taught you a lot of nasty shit.
That's what McVeigh had, wasn't it? Or one of those guys. Oh no, the Bowling for Columbine dudes found that they had it or something. Or someone around there. It was mentioned in that movie. Yeah.
But yeah, that was how he learned that. But then also there was a guy who made a sparkler bomb.
Jesus.
You know, where you just like tape the sparklers together and like I think you like grind the gunpowder off them and shit, and then
tape
you
them
put
up
a fuse
seals,
in. And he threw it in one of those big barrel bins and ran off. And a chick was walking past and saw some smoke coming out, so she popped her head over it.
Oh no!
And it went boom, and it like fucked her up.
Oh my god!
And he got kicked out of school as
Fair
well.
Enough.
Yeah.
The one that Stephen used was, do you remember the Party Next Doors? They sold them for a while at New World, and it was this firework, and you could cut it open. It had 3 like little separate bits inside it that would all just explode if you put a fuse on them.
Fucking A.
Yeah, some psychos.
That's a party. That's a party I want to go to.
That was great fun. I blew up so many, like a pie, fruits and shit.
Yeah.
Milk bottle.
Hell yeah. Were you at your guys' school, was the last day chaos when it was the last day of the year?
Yeah.
And
like as bad as other schools, I don't reckon.
7th formers would just fuck with everyone because it didn't matter. And
our school was kind of pretty soft.
Yeah. Well, our school did put the dean's car in the foyer.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, stuff like that. But we didn't really fuck with other kids at school. It was definitely like the policy was like, if you did that, you're gonna like get
burn
in big trouble.
There was one year where all the informers, like someone's dad must have worked at a catering company or something, because every informer in school had a bag of these the plastic forks. And, you know, they're pretty sharp, but if you stab someone with them, the fork will just break, but it fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And for that last day, every 7th former in school was running around stabbing people with these plastic forks.
Oh.
And shit would fuck you up.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
It was rough. It was gnarly.
Oof.
But yeah.
That's in the world of news, fun.
Yeah. School days.
School days.
Take me back.
That.
Holy hell.
School lunches.
Oh,
all right, shall we say goodbye?
Yeah. All right. Whoa. We made it. What a journey.
What a journey.
Today's
We've been here for almost 3 hours.
Ups and downs, yeah.
Yep. Beautiful.
Any apologies?
I'd like to apologise to Blenheim Warehouse.
Yeah. Sorry for saying you guys had veggies and stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't.
Yeah, I'd like to apologise to whatever I said about Hawke's Bay, and I accidentally pushed a button when we were talking about Alona Mia. I didn't mean to. I didn't know Ra was going there with his chat.
Huge bitch. Sad guy, man. I'd just like to apologise if we don't do any more content ever again. I'm really going to have a kid in the next 10 days or 2 weeks. So, but if the podcast stops, it could just be Ben and Tav doing it. Good luck, guys.
We'll just put a microphone in Ra's house and just get some fly on the wall material.
Yeah, that'll be brutal. But yeah, shout out to Ben's going to Fiji. Have a good time, mate.
Have a great time.
Kia ora.
And Raz, free my G.
Free my G.
Free my G.
Yeah, baby.
Gonna be locked up.
It's going to be good fun, yeah. Learning about fatherhood and all that. Have a great time.
Kia ora.
Cheers, bye.